When my aunt found out how much I earned, she didn't congratulate me. She showed up at my door with her spoiled son and said, "Marry him." That day, I learned money doesn't just change your life, it reveals everyone's intentions. Waving hand, welcome to Aunt's Story, the place where real emotions meet real lessons. If you love stories that touch your heart and open your eyes, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and turn on the bell, because today's story is one you won't forget. My name is Alina, 28 years old, a simple girl who believed in hard work. For years, people in my family saw me as the quiet one, the one who'd eventually get married and settle down. But I had different dreams. I wanted independence, not sympathy. So I worked days, nights, weekends. And finally, I landed a high-paying software job. My parents were proud. My friends were happy. But someone else wasn't. When my aunt, my mother's elder sister, heard about my salary, something in her changed. The same woman who once ignored me suddenly started calling me Beta sweetly, visiting every weekend with boxes of sweets and endless compliments. She'd ask things like, "You must be getting so many proposals now, right?" I didn't realize it then, but she was planning something. One sunny Sunday, she arrived with her son Adil, the golden boy of our family. Always spoiled, always overconfident. He walked in with a bouquet, sat like a prince, and said, "You look great, Alina. We've grown up together. Maybe it's time we take it further." Before I could even react, my aunt smiled proudly and said, "Yes, Alina. We've decided. You and Adil would make a perfect couple." My mom froze. And I just stared, trying to process what I'd heard. It wasn't a proposal. It was a transaction. And I was the deal they wanted to close. Stay with me till the end, because what I told my aunt next changed everything. That night, I couldn't sleep. I kept asking myself, why now? And then it hit me. Her son didn't have a stable job. Their business was failing. And I, suddenly, had become their solution. I realized this wasn't love. It was convenience disguised as family care. The next morning, my mom sat beside me, holding my hand. "Beta," she said softly, "you don't owe anyone your success, not even family." Her words gave me strength. I decided to speak up, calmly but clearly. A few days later, my aunt came again, this time with jewelry, wedding clothes, and a list of plans. She didn't even ask me. She just assumed. So I took a deep breath and said, "Kala, I respect you, but I won't marry Adil." Her smile disappeared instantly. "Why not?" she snapped. "He's from a good family, educated, and we're doing this for you." I replied, "No, Kala. You're doing this for your son. Because I earn more than him." Adil laughed arrogantly. "You think you're better than me because of your job?" I looked him in the eyes and said, "No, Adil. I just don't want to spend my life being someone's paycheck." The room went silent. My aunt's face turned red. "You'll regret this, Alina," she said. "Family is everything." I smiled faintly. "Yes, Kala. Family is everything. That's why I can't marry someone who doesn't respect mine, or me." They stormed out. Whispers began across the family. "Alina's arrogant. She's too proud now." But I stayed silent, because peace feels better than people-pleasing. If you're still watching, don't forget to like this video if you believe success should never make you feel guilty. And make sure to subscribe to Aunt's Story, where we tell real, relatable stories that open hearts and minds. Months passed. Adil married someone else. And I kept working, not to prove anything, but to live freely. One evening, my phone buzzed. It was my aunt. "I'm sorry, Alina," her message read. "I just wanted what's best for my son." I didn't reply. Some stories don't need words to end. When people discover your worth, they'll either celebrate it or try to claim it. But your value doesn't need validation. Protect your peace. Guard your heart. And never say yes when your soul says no. If this story touched your heart, tap the like button, subscribe to Aunt's Story, and share this video with someone who needs to hear it today. Because sometimes saying no is the strongest form of self-respect.